What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Ish, coming at you today with the new recipe on how I prepare egg rolls at home. I'm going to first show you all the ingredients that I use, and you're definitely more than welcome to tweak them. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for my ingredients, today I chose ground beef, and you're definitely more than welcome to use ground turkey, shrimp, any meat of your choice. Now for my vegetables, I have one onion, a green bell pepper, and a red one that I'm going to dice up finely and put in one big skillet and then fry them with the ground beef. I also have my bean sprouts, and I also have a bag of already chopped up coleslaw. It's up to you if you want to use a fresh head of cabbage and cut it up, but we're going to work smarter, not harder. I have my egg roll wraps. I have one egg, black pepper, Malibu seasoning, garlic salt, minced garlic, and also sweet and sour sauce, and then soy sauce. So we're going to go ahead first with our vegetables and our ground beef in one big skillet, and we'll be back when it's time to add the other ingredients. Okay, so now that I have my onions, garlic, my minced garlic, and the bell peppers all sweated out, I'm going to go ahead now and add the ground beef. This was actually 85% extra lean chuck. So we're going to go ahead now and just get this broken down and seasoned up. And once this is all seasoned up and I drain the meat, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. So we'll be right back. Alright, so now that I have the ground beef all fried up with my vegetables, it's time to go ahead and go in with the bean sprouts and the coleslaw. You can put as much or as little as you want. I like a lot of bean sprouts. I'm not going to use them all now. I actually like them to be a little crispy, so I'll put some more in right before I roll them. Now I'm going to add some of the coleslaw mix from the pack. Okay. And the same goes with the coleslaw mix as well. I like it to be a little crunchy. So I'm going to go ahead now and let this season up. Now I'm going to go add my seasoning. A little bit of the Malibu, not a lot, because we will be putting soy sauce in here as well. Just a little bit of this garlic salt. And then we're going to use some black pepper. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get this all together. And once we do that, oh, I see I'm spilling a little bit. Once I get this together, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of soy sauce to the mix to give it that Asian flavor. And we're just going to let this sweat out a little bit more for about 2 to 3 more minutes. And then once we're back, we'll be ready to roll the egg rolls. Alright, so I went ahead and took some of the mix and placed it in one bowl. Now I also took that egg and placed it in one bowl and beat it. You're welcome to use water as well. I've mixed a little bit of water with the egg, and I'm going to use this little brush to actually get the egg yolk onto the egg roll. Here is a couple that I've already rolled. I have my grease on low now, and I'm going to go ahead now and show you how I go ahead and get these rolled up, okay? Alright, so I'm going to take one of these egg roll shells right here, and I'm also going to just place it down. I'm going to put a little bit of this mix onto the egg roll shell. You can put as much or as little as you like. You really want to make sure that it closes, okay? Now I'm going to get a little bit of this egg yolk, and I'm going to just gently put a little bit on all 4 corners. And then I'm going to go in kind of the way I did my tamales, more of a burrito style roll, okay? So I'm going to take one side, I'm going to fold it in. Then I'm going to go from the top and the bottom, I'm going to fold both of these corners in. I'm going to take this last end and I'm just going to fold it over. Once you finish, it would come out looking kind of like this. It took me a long time at first to get them right, but I was able to get them right after so many times of making the egg rolls. So once again, I have my egg roll wrap. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this mix on top. I'm going to take this egg white and put it over all four corners. You don't need that much. I'm going to take one end, fold it over, take both sides from the top and the bottom, fold them in, take this other corner and fold it over, okay? And then they'll come out looking like this. Now, sometimes they'll come out looking all pretty, sometimes they don't. They're going to taste good, so. All right, well, I'm going to show you one more. So I'm going to take some more of this filling, put it inside the egg wrap, and here one more time with the yolk around all four corners. Fold one side, fold them in, fold it in, and take this last end and fold it over, okay? Just like so. So now once we come back, it'll be time for my grease to be ready, and we'll go ahead and get these fried up. Now that I have my grease hot, I went ahead and placed one in, and as you can see that it's already starting to fry. You don't want to overfill your skillet or your deep fryer, whatever you're going to be frying in. You don't want to overfill it with too many of the egg rolls or too many of whatever you're cooking, because it'll make the grease actually start getting cool and it won't fry as hard as you want it. So I'm going to actually just place 3 in here. Once you place 1 or 2, you can notice that they're going to automatically start getting brown. I want mine to be a little more brown and crispier. And I'm going to just do about 4 or 5. Just to show you guys how I prepare them at home. Like I said, you're more than welcome to use any choice of meat. My sister uses chicken, and she also adds the same ingredients that I would use as far as the coleslaw and the sprouts, but she also adds, I think it's like a kind of like the diced Italian chilies or something. She adds that, so you know, it's just a different twist. It doesn't actually have to all taste the same or be an Asian style egg roll. You know, once I finish this, I'm actually gonna take some of the rest of this mix that I have right here, and I am going to add some shrimp to it, and then make some shrimp and ground beef egg rolls mixed. And like I said, this is just going to be my lunch, but if I was going to make this for dinner, I would have some fried rice, maybe some chicken, sweet and sour chicken as well. Really up to you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and let these cook a little longer, and then we'll get them plated up. So now that I have taken the egg rolls out, I have let them sit in the strainer for about 5 minutes just to make sure that they were fully drained from any of the excess vegetable oil that they were fried in. I placed a little bit of soy sauce in one bowl, and then just to make sure that, you know, I didn't have the same color in the same bowl, I just put a little soy sauce in the red container. I also have my egg rolls here, and if you notice, I've already went ahead and cut one open just so you can see what the inside looks like. They're definitely very crispy. If you can hear, they have a nice crunch to them. I'm going to go ahead now and enjoy my lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a comment at the bottom. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, see you later.